Good morning, everyone. Welcome to White River Buddhist Temple, here for the first Sunday service of 2025. This is our monthly memorial service, so a list of names of members who have passed away will be read during this service. And we will start service today with Sambujo. Sambujo. You'll find that on page 22 of the service book.
Can I please ask everyone to put your palms together in Gassho or bow your head in contemplation and respect? As we say together, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanna, Snamanna, Snamanna. We are gathered here today in observance of the White River Buddhist Temple's monthly Shotsuki service to remember those who have passed away in the month of January. They are Harry Nakagawa, Hajime Nakai, Jack Kaoru Arima, George Satoru Miyaki, Ura Toyoshima, Masao Tsuji, Yoshito Tanaka, Minoru Koga, Yoshiko Mary Matsuyama, Mary Yukie Hiranaka, Chie Onchi, Shizumi Fujimura, Akiko Shimatsu, Masao Tom Stowe, Sunao Iwai, Masako Shimomura, Sachiko Nakayama, Takio Hank Nishimoto, Yoshi Porky Nishimoto, Shizuko Higuchi, Masami Ida, George S. Ikuta, Doreen Nakayama, Catherine Dodobara, Dwayne Hamamura, Frank Okimoto, Boy Hajime Taketa, Hiroshi Takashima, George Tsunoru Komoto, Willard Craigton Farrell, Frank Tokyo Komoto, Sherry Mizuki, as well as all others who were not listed but contributed to the temple and its community. May the fragrance of the incense teach us the purity of our intention. May the beauty of the flowers offered teach us of life's impermanence. May the light that burns brightly teach us of Amita's great wisdom and compassion. Can I ask everyone to please put your hands together in Gassho or bow your head in contemplation as we say Namo Amida Butsu. I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo.
Those who wish may come up and make offerings at this time for the people we are memorializing.
미흥에 납 흑세조의 百千億万無量大小衆如語者供養一切使徒聖無不如具の賢聖不逆非如語者聖無世界無不可け無主節の光明師匠変死諸国如是精進一時難如如がさむ国のないご主奇妙道場長絶苦行内音に無闘争がと愛民どなにさ自法来生新年少女伊藤がこけらく安穏公務奇妙是が心象法がの日力小所欲自法世尊知恵無下上領子孫知が信用軽量心死食の苦中が行生じ臨終家なまなむなまなむなまなむなまなむなまなむなまなむがにしくのく病のうせいさいのうおんもないしおうじょうあなく
Can I ask everyone more to please put your hands together in Gasho or bow your head in contemplation and respect as we say together, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Nops, Namo Nops, Namo Nops.
For those who are able, would you please rise, and we will have the reading of the three treasures and remain standing for our song, our Gatha, and I'll announce that after the reading. Did I say it was page 3? Okay. There's so many threes, I never remember. Three treasures. Fortunate is it to be born into human life, now we are living it. Rare is it to encounter the teachings of the Buddha, now we hear it. If we do not seek the truth of the Dharma in this life, in what life shall we find it? Let us reverently take refuge in the three treasures of the truth. I take refuge in Buddha. May we all together absorb into ourselves the principle of the way to enlightenment and awaken within us our highest aspiration. I take refuge in Dharma. May we all together be submerged in the depth of the Dharma and gain wisdom as deep as the ocean. I take refuge in Sangha. May we all together become units in true accord in a life of harmony in the spirit of universal brotherhood, freed from the bondage of selfishness. Even through ages of myriad of kalpas, hard is it to hear such an excellent, profound, and wonderful teaching. Now we are able to hear and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of the Tathagata's teaching. Namo Ridabats. Namo Ridabats. Namo Ridabats. Namo Ridabats. Now we have our Gatha, our song. It's called When We See the Golden Sun. It's on page 183 of our Purple Service Book. Thank you. You may be seated. Now we will have our Dharma message from Reverend Cindy.
Can I ask everyone to please put your hands together in Gasho or bow your head in contemplation and respect as I read these words from the Amida Sutra. But Sariputra, you should not assume that these are real birds, born as retribution for evil karma. The reason for this is that the three evil realms do not exist in that Buddha land. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Hello, everyone, and Happy New Year to everyone. It is nice to be back. Well, I know we were here for New Year's Day and New Year's Eve, but it's always nice to be back here and recite the Nembutsu with everybody, especially at the beginning of the year. So today we are observing our monthly Shotsuki Hoyo, our monthly memorial service for those who have passed away in the month of January. And traditionally, and I've been saying this a lot recently, traditionally, we are supposed to be chanting the Amida Kyo, which is one of the three Pure Land Sutras that were supposedly said by Shakyamuni Buddha 2,500 years ago in India, in what was then called India. But since we do not do that for our practice, for our Shotsuki Hoyo, which is fine, because Sambutsuge and Juseige are shorter, I have decided that for the Dharma message, I should take little bits of the Amida Sutra and tell you about what's in it. And so today we are still continuing on the birds of the Pure Land. And again, the Amida Sutra is Shakyamuni Buddha telling his disciple Sariputra about Amida Buddha, the Buddha of immeasurable light and infinite light, the Buddha of infinite wisdom and compassion, the Buddha that is in the middle of our altar. And what is in that Pure Land? Because as a Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha can see other Buddha lands, other Pure Lands. But Sariputra, who is not a Buddha, cannot. And so the Amida Sutra is not only for Sariputra to hear what is in Amida Buddha's Pure Land, but for us to, in a way, also see into Amida Buddha's Pure Land. And so, as we are ending the section on the birds, I'll requote this and say, "But Sariputra, you should not assume that these are real birds, born as retribution for evil karma. The reason for this is that the three evil realms do not exist in that Buddha land." So what does this mean? Well, one, the birds are not birds in Amida Buddha's Pure Land. Already that's hard to understand. But the second part, about the evil karma and the three evil realms, I would like to talk a little bit more about. And this is in reference to one of the vows that Amida Buddha completed. So in order to become a Buddha, a bodhisattva is supposed to proclaim vows, and once those vows are finished or completed, they become a Buddha. And so one of these vows that Amida Buddha proclaimed as a bodhisattva, Bodhisattva Dhammakara, was that there would not be the three lower realms. And so I will be quoting right now from the larger sutra, again, one of the three Pure Land sutras that our school of Buddhism, Jodo Shinshu, look to for guidance. And this is the very first vow that Bodhisattva Dhammakara proclaimed. And they proclaimed, if when I attain Buddhahood, there should be hell, the realm of hungry spirits, or the realm of animals in my land, may I not attain the perfect enlightenment. So I might have talked about this last year sometime. I believe usually around the time of Obon, I like to talk about the 6 realms of existence. And the lower 3 realms are the realms of hell, realm of hungry spirits or hungry ghosts, and the realm of animals. And thus, Bodhisattva Dhammakara proclaimed that there would not be these 3 realms. And since they have become a Buddha, that has been fulfilled. And I know I'm not an expert biology in general, but I believe that birds are animals, correct? So if Amida Buddha has become a Buddha already and said that there is no realm of animals in the Pure Land, why is there birds in the Pure Land? And so I'm sorry to kind of, in a way, end that as a question, but I would like to continue this in next month's Dharma message, because the next portion answers that. But this also brings up the wisdom and compassion Amida Buddha has. Right? Because, again, the very first line says that you should not assume that these are real birds. Thus, it is true that the birds in the Pure Land are not real birds. Again, the question that I will answer next month is, what are they? Yeah, stay tuned. But I can give you a little bit of an answer. There is a phrase in Buddhism called upaya. It is also known as hoben in Japanese. And this translates to skillful means. This means that the birds in the Pure Land are not birds, but they take a shape of a bird for us to understand. That is skillful means. Something takes the shape of something else in order to teach us something. And we could also bring this to the real world. It's the reason why we say in Jodo Shinshu that we are surrounded by bodhisattvas. Because even the most annoying person in front of you in the line at the grocery store, the other person who keeps honking their horn during traffic, can be seen as a Buddha, as a way of giving you lessons during your life. Thus, they take the shape of someone that we consider to be annoying, of someone we consider to be someone we do not want to become. And this is skillful means to teach us in a form that we can understand. And those who have passed are doing the same thing. Those who have passed are no longer physically able to be with us. But in our school of Buddhism, Jodo Shinshu, it is understood that when a person passes, they are immediately born in Amida Buddha's Pure Land. They immediately become a Buddha and immediately return back to this land to guide us. And thus I always like to say that they continue to appear in this world and take on various forms. Maybe it is that person that is annoying at the grocery store, but then you remember your loved one saying something about such people or a specific story they would say. Maybe it is something physical or memento from them that gives you comfort. And so our loved ones are still here. They still continue to be with us, even though they have passed. And today, for our January Shotsuki Hoyo, our monthly memorial service, it is a good time to remember the skillful means that they use to be with us, to continue to support us every day of our lives. Again, in Jodo Shinshu Buddhism, we also say Namo Amida Butsu is also a way of skillful means. It is a way for our loved ones to appear in this world again. And so, in closing, I would like us to think about skillful means this week, this month, as we remember our loved ones who have passed. And in closing, we'll say Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha, as we can feel the presence once more in this world. So can I ask us all to please put our hands together in Gasho, or bow your head in contemplation and respect, as we say together, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Namo.
Thank you for your Dharma message, Reverend, and we look forward to the continuation next month. Find out what happened to those birds. I'm not going to watch the movie. I don't think I like that movie too much. Different kind of birds, I'm sure. So, those of you who are able, please rise, and we have the singing of our gatha or song, Otoku-san 2 on page 153, and please remain standing after the song. Would you please turn to page 8 of our purple book and read along with me the Daily Creed of Jodo Shinshu. Realizing enlightenment is assured and reciting the Nembutsu, I shall live my life cheerfully and positively. Understanding the oneness of life and cultivating self-reflection, I shall tend to my life's tasks in gratitude. Recognizing the Dharma path, I shall help spread the Dharma, teachings of the Dharma. I shall respect and help others, working for the good of society. Namo Midabutsu, Namo Midabutsu, Namanda, Namanda. Thank you for keeping to the text. You all may be seated. Do we have any guests or first-timers who would like to be recognized today? Going once? Going twice? Somebody? Oh, hello. Standing right up. There you are. Welcome. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Doug Rice, and I grew up in this town. I watched this building being built. And had a long wandering path. I had a stroke recently, so I'm visiting my sister who lives across the street, and I've been curious about this place and your path for a long time. So here I am.
Well, thank you, Doug. We hope to see you some more. Please feel free to ask questions. Attend when you're comfortable. Everyone is welcome here. And don't be shy about, we all had a lot to learn when we first came, so don't worry. You can't go too far wrong. So thank you very much for your path winding you back here from across the street. How amazing is that? Anyone else? All right, now we will have announcements.
Good morning and Happy New Year's, everyone. Just a quick reminder, on the 19th, we have our Honko service, and after service, we have our Shinnenkai, which is our New Year's party and bingo. And we have order forms for the lunch out in the foyer. Deadline for ordering is January 10th, so if you can order today, if you don't have your checkbook or cash, please fill out the form, and then you can pay us the day of or next week. But it's $12 for a buffet lunch, so please join us, and bingo for everyone, and everybody's invited, so it's not just for temple members. Anybody, if you've got relatives or friends who typically come to our Shinnenkai, they're welcome to join us as well, so thank you.
So really quickly, two announcements. The first one's in English, the second one will be in Japanese. But I just wanted to add about the Tacoma Buddhist Temple Sukiyaki fundraiser. One thing I will add to the announcement on the back of your page is that if you do not want to mail your order form, you're welcome to give them to me. Okay? I promise right now that I will not take your checks. I will make sure that Tacoma Buddhist Temple gets your order form and the money that you will pay for your meal. Okay, so if you don't want to mail in your order form or go online, you're always welcome to give them to me. And again, free of charge. You could save a postage stamp. So the second one, I'm just going to really quickly do in Japanese. これがシアトル別院の本校セミナーのことなんですけど、シアトル別院の本校セミナー、日本語本校セミナーが、今週の土曜日の10時でございます。ゲストスピーカーは宮城隆先生でございます。そういうわけですよね。じゃあ、シアトル別院の日本語本校セミナーが午前10時から午後12時までです。はい、それだけです。
All right, well, I think that brings our service to a conclusion. We have our closing words you'll find at the bottom of the program. And afterwards, you're welcome to come up and make oshoko or offering of gratitude at our incense burner here. It doesn't obligate you to anything. It's just, I think, a nice gesture. And there's no wrong way to do it. You're happy to do it any way you like. Well, almost any way you like. No bouncing off the ceilings, okay? But it's something, it brings us to a close, and sometimes people also get a better look at our altar. You're all sitting down here, you don't get to see it. You're welcome to come a little closer and see our beautiful figures. So, without all that, let's go to our closing words. My life is not only my life, but also the life of others' sacrifices, kindness, thoughtfulness, and patience. I am grateful. Namo Amidabutsu, Namo Amidabutsu. Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Thank you for attending. Please be safe, and we will see you the next time you wish to be here.